Racial slurs, threats, anti-Semitic symbols. A former Minooka Community High School student says hate crimes are rampant in classrooms there. Tonight, only on 2, that student tells CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov why he's suing the school district now.
This moment, it was like fight or flight.
19-year-old Stanley Fabian flashes back a year to his senior psychology class at Minooka High School. He says a white classmate brought in a large cookie.
When I jokingly reached for it, he was at the front of the class. He turned around and said, "If you touch that cookie, Kate, I'm going to lynch you."
I'm going to lynch you.
I didn't really know how to respond. It was like a deer in headlights kind of moment.
It was also a watershed moment for him and his mom, who went right to Minooka District 111's administration.
And it was apparent from day one that this was not something that they really were going to treat seriously.
T. Saxton, Washington says the student was eventually suspended, but it was just the beginning of a now legal fight to change a culture of what they claim is systemic racism at the high school, which they hope this lawsuit will address.
For 4 years, I've heard multiple slurs being drawn around towards African-American students, Mexican students.
Fabian says he was afraid to speak up while still in high school. His mother says she became supportive of a lawsuit after talking to other families who'd also been on the receiving end of racial slurs at school.
This was not just his story. In fact, this has been something that's been going on for at least 5 decades.
Washington points to the high school's 1987 Slave Days activities, which included lynching and slave trade simulations, as examples of an entrenched racist culture that she claims former and current school administrators don't take seriously. Fabian's attorney, Gene Hollander, says change is the goal.
One has to be training, reporting, discipline.
The students should feel protected. And as of right now, I don't think the majority of minority students feel protected.
A Minooka High School spokesperson says the district is not yet aware of the lawsuit, but it's policy not to comment on pending litigation anyway. Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.
Dana, thank you.